Hi guys, my name is Cesar Lunar. I'm here with Saucy Bass Talk, talking about bass like always. Hey guys, so this is my SR506, my Ibanez. This is the first bass I ever bought, and this is what I taught myself to play bass. The reason I bought a 6-string, because I always wanted to play a 6-string, and a lot of people were telling me, no, don't get a 6-string, like they're not common, and it's not a real bass. Well, I learned that that's just all fake. 6-string basses, I think they're coming up now. A lot of bass players, really popular bass players, have them now. You name them: Lalo Carrillo, Luis Miguel, Steve Bailey, Anthony Jackson. You know, they all have 6-string basses now. The reason I bought this bass in particular is because I tried so many other basses and didn't give me the tone that I wanted. The low is really low and the high is really high. Okay, so this bass, like I said, it's Ibanez. It's stock. I didn't do nothing to it. I just maybe changed the tuners. It's a 34 scale bass. I just added this pick guard and this one just for the looks, but everything else is just how it came. And yeah, this is my Ibanez. Hey guys, so now this is my second bass ever. It's a Adamovic 6-string, obviously. It's a really special bass to me because it's actually my first customized bass I ever got. In everything's just how I wanted it. Let me just tell you a real brief story before I keep going. The reason I got this bass is because I was playing on a gig with my other bass, and I put it on the stand, and somebody, it's one of those gigs that there's different bands. I'm not gonna mention the band or the guy who did it, but he dropped my bass. Yeah, it was it was really bad. So he didn't even pick it up. He didn't even say sorry. I don't know. He just wanted to be him, I guess, you know. And it fell, so I picked it up. I noticed that it cracked from the neck, from this part. That it was all cracked, and I had gigs coming up. So on the same week, I remember I kept asking like other friends that are also bass players and like use their bass. I rented it, you know, and they just kept saying, "Oh, I'm gonna use it." Even though I knew they had more basses, obviously it's I get it. It's something that you don't want to let borrow. It's just like letting borrow your wife, you know. Your girlfriend. That's how I see it. So I was like, yeah, I get it. I mean, I had to get me a new bass. So I went to different shops. So I asked all these friends that I know they're bass players, and they have several basses, but they just didn't want me. They couldn't let me borrow their basses, you know. Like I said, it's like letting borrow your girlfriend. So I thought of getting me. No, I should just go get me a new bass. And I went to all these nice shops, bass shops, and stores. Like, for instance, bass in San Diego. I drove all the way to San Diego to look for basses. I drove to Bass Exchange in Hollywood. I went to Guitar Center in Hollywood. Sadowski. I went to all these nice stores, bass stores, and I was this close to get me an F bass. It was gonna cost me like for like 4,500, and at that time I was already looking to Adamovic, and I spoke to him like, hey, so I want to get me a bass. I even asked him, what kind of bass do you have? Like, he's like, no, I don't have basses in stock. I only make custom basses, like, you know, by order. So I was like, oh, and how much will come up to, you know, like. So he gave me that price. It's almost, I did like 500 more of the F bass, like 5Gs, to make a customized bass. And it's like, you decide what woods, I'll give you like the tone you kind of want, and we go from there. So yeah, sure, I'll just do it. So there it is. This is my first Adamovic. I told him that I wanted a purple heart and bright maple with an inlays purple heart. He recommended me to get the Adamovic preamp, no, Adamovic pickups and the Johnny's preamp, just because I told him I wanted like to sound like like really low but crispy like gospel, because I was playing at church also at that time. And he's like, yeah, I'll make you a bass with that sound that you wanted. And he's like, but I'm gonna give you a lot of color. Like he said, color meaning I could play a lot around with the noise, with the sound. I mean, so yeah, so he made me this bass. It took him like 6 months for him to send it to me. And yeah, I mean, I love it. I really love it. It's not that heavy, even though it looks heavy. It's not that heavy. It's an 18 volt, how do you say, preamp? 18 volt preamp, like I say, Johnny's preamp, Adamovic pickups, glow in the dark, how do you say the standard?
The inlays?
Inlays, yeah. And yeah, all his basses, they're like narrow from here, just for your belly. So for bass players. So yeah, I mean, it's really, I love my bass. It's just I fall in love so much that I even wanted more. You see the color it gives you? My second customized bass from Adamovic. It's nice, huh? So, like I said, when I got my Purple Heart bass, it took me like 3 months, for me to decide I wanted another bass. And of course, he told me, well, I'll help you out. What kind of wood you want? So I showed him several basses I kind of wanted, like the one that Richard Bona has. He showed me similar woods, and then he showed me this one, and I fell in love with this wood. It's called Poplar Maple, I think. Yeah, Poplar Maple. And it's this is the inlay. The inlay is called Bloodwood. I guess when they cut it, it bleeds like a person, but it's just, I don't know. That's how the wood is, you know, the trees. So it got the name from there. And now the preamp, the pickups are the same. Adamovic. They have dual coils, so I don't need more than that, you know. And the preamp is Gogland. It's a European preamp. And yeah, he told me, oh, this is like similar like Mike Pope, but he said it has a little more color depending on what you want. So yeah, let me try it. And sure, I really like it a lot. See the lows, how they sound, and the brights are really bright also. And you hold it a little bit, it just grabs everything, like the whole body.
3, 2.
5, 4, 3. Okay. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. This is my third bass, guys. Also Adamovic. Like I said, I love this brand. And thank you, Adamovic, for making all these beautiful basses. This is called hollow wood. It's white, and that's how the wood is. It's not painted. That's how the wood comes. And the next called olive wood. It's also European wood, I believe. And I think from all my basses, this is the heaviest one. It's not that heavy. It's not super heavy, but I could tell it's a little heavier than the other ones, and it's because of the top wood, hollow. It's a heavier wood. It's the same thing. It's just this is a different preamp. This is no preamp. This is more aggressive. This is like for more slapping. With obviously the dual coil pickups, 18 volt, and also the glow inlays. Everything's all the hardware is matte black, with like all my other basses, and also has the curve. And yeah, I mean, since I already had the reason I bought this bass is because I already had the two preamps that he uses, so I just needed the third preamp that he also sells a lot. It's I have the no preamp. I really like it a lot. It's for more slapping. A lot of people from New York like that preamp. And I was like, well, like, you know what? Just make me a new bass. You know, like I wanna have one with a no. Since I have two basses with the two preamps that you sell, why not have the other one, right? I was like, sure, like, but no, don't think about it. He's like, think about it. Like, I'm not trying to push you to get a new bass. Like, no, you know what? Just sell it. Like, I wanna get me a new one. And yeah, so there's the third one that he made. Take a look at it. So between this one and the one that the Popular Maple, these are the two that I use mostly for recordings. The Purple Heart is more like for gigging, but I'm gonna start using more these basses because why not, right? They have beautiful sound and they're just I have to use them. And I have everything flat, but you can see the aggressiveness, you know, like. It's also really bright too. Also really low. So you see, it's really low, and it has really, you could tell that it adapts to the slap right away. So that's what he meant, and
it's really bright.
It's really bright. You notice right away, right?
Oh.
It's slappy, crispy.
Yeah.
So that's a no preamp, and I really like it. Like I use this one and with a Gold Clan preamp more for studio, but I must start taking them out for the shows. So this is my last and finally customized bass, maybe. But this last one I have gotten from obviously Adamovic, and this one has a Poplar body wood, but also top wood, but it has also on this one he did add a little ink just to make the color come out more greenish, because it was already green, but he like, I'm gonna put a little more paint color to it, so that's how it turned out. The inlay, the neck wood, it's African wood. It's called African Podiuk.
Okay, sorry.
It's not sorry. It's called African Podiuk. The Podiuk or Podiuk, something like that. It's an African wood, the from the neck. And this one also has the same preamp as a Hollywood. These are not preamp with the Adamovic pickups, obviously. also 18 volt. And this bass, I have used it a lot for gigs. Like I said, because I was slapping, it has a no preamp, so it's obviously the same sound as a white one, but just different woods. It does changes the sound a little bit, but it keeps it similar to it, you know. And also it's lighter, way lighter than the white one because of the top wood. And yeah, I mean, I really love it. You can see the sound. So you see that sound, how low it goes and how bright it goes. So even for chords, so yeah, it's really bright, obviously, like say for slapping, it's really good. What can I say? I feel like I have everything with this bass, and I just kind of get tired. That's why I started loving more the bass, because of the sound, the feeling, the way it controls the music. It's just like the king. If the bass goes this way and the other guys don't follow him, it sounds bad for the other guys. But if the other guys do something and the bass doesn't follow it, it sounds. I'm gonna say, if the bass does something and the guys don't follow it, the bass sounds good no matter what. If the bass stays solid and the guys do something other things, they sound bad because they're not following the bass. That's why it's called a bass, right? That's why I fall in love more with the bass, with the sound and everything. And I'm not saying it's gonna be my last bass, but it is my last that I have up to now. Going back to Adamovic, I think he's a really good bass maker. He could give you all these options, all these woods, he could have a talk to you about bass for hours, you know, and you just decide what you want. Like so all these basses, they come at like almost 5 Gs, depending on what you want. But that's what makes a good quality, you know. And also learning how to play them too. It's not just the sound; it's just what you want them to sound like. You know, you can have this really nice, expensive bass, but you have to know how you want to play it and what you need it for. You know, I know I could use this bass for anything that I wanted to, but it's basically to you guys what you guys really want to do, how much you guys want to spend, what you guys like, you know. But whatever you guys do, just focus on having good music, doing things. If you're gonna do something, do it right, you know. Love the music, love the bass, because that's how good music comes out, you know. And yeah, that's all the things I could say about music. Practice, keep practicing. You have the limit to the sky. You put your own limit. You're Cesar Lunar. Nice to have you here with Sassy Bass Talk, and enjoy my basses.